closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed for the national championship game.
Inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. That one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
That's a fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on third down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
He hands it to the back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Big throw over the middle. It's caught inside the 30 and still going.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Took contact in the game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they
7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
by the coverage team. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Second down play coming up for this offense. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go.
Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Longhorns will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. Handoff from the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Look at that. He's still going.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Important second down play coming up.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure.
Touchdown, Longhorns, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Graham behind the line. It's Marsh. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Hand off to the right side. Breaks in open space. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Good throw to the left. It's an out route. The catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Wolverines will have first and 10 here. Takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, and you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The shotgun handoff here. Powering through.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Comes back needing a third down completion here. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive.
A deep shot to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
What a great
job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He gets loose. Lose the ball for 25, good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The sure hands. It's Marsh. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving. Looking for some space. It's Gibson. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Gibson. Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. You made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
first punt for this offense tonight. A low line drive, ugly punt. It's taken right on the midfield logo. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. You're trying to win a playoff game, Kirk. What a boost to get a touchdown off a punt return here.
Yeah, you're right. You're talking about trying to advance to the national championship. It comes down to plays like this that give you a chance to possibly get there. Huge return, great blocking up front to eventually take that one all the way back for a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll weave the ball deep down that right side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, and a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. Returner from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They like to throw it here on 2nd down. He dumps it off to the tight end. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. 3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Can he make it to the marker? The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment of 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short completion at the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. Longhorns will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And pass is caught. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the 1st down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the 1st down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Longhorns looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Pre-snap motion. offense. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
I'd love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hand seam, all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down line.
Not much of the game there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The offense now operating in the red zone. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a third and long from the 20 now. Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Change the pre-snap look now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to scramble. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And the pass ball is incomplete. They try to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Now we run a draw play. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
As the 1st down is still going. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. What an electric play. Suddenly, they moved into scoring position down to the 24. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tough to show with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 1st and goal, handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
From the shotgun, drops back. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. But he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The offense with some pre-snap motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball.
Touchdown, Wolverines! They are pouring it on now.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, knocked right through. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be second down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Touchdown, Michigan. A defensive score in this playoff game.